welcome, welcome. Today we are going to be doing a little bit more MSQ on main, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop over and we can get the party started. Volume. Oh, we're getting introduced to the alpacas. Cute. So why are the Palus just kids? Kyung says hello. How are you guys today? I'm not muted. No. I'm not muted. Rude. How are you guys today? Doing good?
To rally poets of yore sang of
You know how every time not number one wins the house? Yeah.
Even should all other lands sink.
Did you not win the house?
Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl
You were
and
number
fly,
2 and number
only the
1.
legendary
That's funny.
Valikarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som Al.
Yeah, Somal would be a good one.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh. Tell me more, Arendelle.
Oh? Do tell.
Oh, don't make me sound like Alfie. Yeah.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places. But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watranpello.
Oh, truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urgopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Ah, so tequila. So it's tequila.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
She's literally the easiest person to
Watranpello's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
She literally screams, "Please scam me." How much you want to bet those are going to be, like, eventually catchable with the Beastmaster stuff? Actually, wait, no. They're level 50, aren't they? Beastmaster. Did that get added, by the way? Is that added, or is that... It did, so it's been added already. The non-class was added. Let the scamming begin. Mm. And you have to go. Did you see what you got? You posted it on Discord? In general? Or somewhere else? The copycat minion. I don't particularly know how special that minion is, so I don't think I was as impressed as possibly Dragon was. I don't know how difficult it is, but I like this gear. It's kind of fun looking. Oh, that's not gear, that's his hair. Oh, he just full on matched everything. That's color coordination, I guess. It's free money. A $30 million pay. Wow, 30 mil paycheck is impressive. Only took 2 weeks to get. Dang, 2 weeks? Dang. They are nice. Nice looking alpacas. Here's a fun fact for you. I have, in fact, before ridden on an alpaca. Wow, I have to go right back to where I just came from. How exciting! Emperor's New Groove, yeah. Why are we cutscening? Would it not be the guy that's in bright pink that's right next to you? Intelligent rancher. That's promising. Nope. I think it's that one. The person said he got yelled at because he didn't warn people.
Deducing the Dunservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
That is not the voice I expected to come out of that tiny body.
Right. Not hard at all. Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
You're Tobli.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Bring out the example! This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
Wow.
The little monster spat on me! Oh, that stinks! I can't.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
And why did you do this to one of your candidates?
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching.
Oh, I don't get to do something. Yay!
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
You're gonna end
So
up with a
far, this
carcass
experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas.
He's not wrong. He's not.
But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Are you all right, Orclamat? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Scared cat, indeed.
Oh, we certainly did.
So if I'm not allowed to help with this part... Something amazing is happening? What's happening that's amazing? people don't like politicians. I know that some people don't like politicians, yes. In general. Oh no. Oh, no moderators for a politician stream is asking for pain. Ew. That is, I mean, even small-ish streamers do moderators for a reason. That feels like it's a bad time. So he wants a big old bottle of tequila. Oh, he planted watermelon. Nice. The guy that we met on the road by chance just happens to be a very important part of this trading bargain that we're about to be doing. Oh, how coincidental. Leave me alone. What do you mean, no? It's looking like I forgot to set a timer for that one as well. Good to know. Let me go take care of the timer thing. Please hold. Head pat apparently exists forever. Better. Should be fixed. Why did I get excellent trade? Because I didn't make a trade, really. I didn't do anything. Who big? What the heck? I'm leaning towards this guy. That guy's feeling like the guy. A bad version of Diner Dash? Well, we're at the thousands. Is this really what they have you doing for the entirety of this quest? Oh boy. This is such a good time. We're going so great. So now they've even taken away the part where I actually travel to an area. Now I don't even touch the mouse and keyboard to travel. Now they do that for me too. I don't like this. This feels very... I'm not doing anything. This is like watching a visual novel instead of playing a game. Like, why am I not having to figure out a path to get to where I'm going? I did not pass the hatchet. And now I have to go pick plants that I did not agree to pick. Why am I always ending up doing everybody else's chores? May my poison dragon poison your fields. Is mate like matcha? Is this like tea leaves? Why are they? I don't know. Why are they children? I asked that question. Alrighty. Now I have to go somewhere else. Down the mountain. No. I don't. Actually, I don't. I don't have to ride down the mountain. I don't have to experience that 5-minute drive. I don't know about this. What is the gemstone trader? Right now it's just ingredients. Where am I going? Go, 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 go fish, go! I don't have light. And now I have to go do more chores that I did not agree to do. Where am I going? Don't they know I suck at navigating? That's not how I get up there. Go here? Dun, 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 dun. My share? Yeah, my share. Oh, this is literally pineapple tequila. This is a pineapple tequila. That's what this is. You want some? Some tequila? Tequila? Tequila. That's how the mezcal plant looks like. You only drink beer? Why not? Well, that's a bit of a jump in alcohol content there. Your father grows them? Oh, it looks like pineapple. I don't think I've ever actually seen the plant. But it looks like pineapple. It looks like pineapple with little... Oh. No, I gotta go different direction. I have to go do more? You can handle it? Not right now? Why not right now? What'd you do now? It's like a giant pineapple. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Haven't drank the past 6 months? If that is intentional, then congratulations. That's awesome. That person's doing the same quest I just did. We've all decided to do Dawn Trail. You don't drink? I also don't drink, but mine is for a different reason entirely. Mine is because every time I drink alcohol, it tastes like pennies in my mouth. Essentially, yes, a good way to come back to drinking. Oh, just get hammered. Did I pass where I'm going? I did. Yay, we finished. I don't know why it's telling me excellent trade. I didn't choose the trade. This isn't like one of those moments where it's like, you decide between the two, and then you get a good, you did a good job. It's ADHD bait? It's not working. Unless it's rage bait. I do have rage. I love how he's still like, I don't want to make it, but I guess I'll make it. Toddler behavior. Toddler. I wish they had made her an actual child. Like the character design. I kind of wish they had made her almost like a Pelu. And like an actual child. I feel like I could have gotten more behind the story that way. Like I feel like if she was a kid, it would make the story make more sense. I love how her eyes are all big. It's happening. It's happening. She did a... kind of cute spit. Oh, here comes a golden alpaca. Oh great, another... Okay, go get the alpaca. Stop yapping. Listen, I mean, why do I have to go there when I'm not allowed to go help anyways? This is just ridiculous. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces passing along now. Do. Let me be free of you. You dare? I dare. I dare. If I have to have it in my brain, so do you.
Good luck there, Promise!
Wait, why did the voice change?
Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
Seriously, it would make so much more sense if she was scared of alpacas if she was a kid.
I'm off.
Ray! Hello.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. What Clamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch
How am I
and
doing?
await her return.
I'm doing alright. We're doing Dawn Trail.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
The blue dress is cute. Right? Thanks to Dragon and Kyon, they gave me princess. It's very Bayonetta on the main account. It gives Bayonetta, especially if you're a
Trust
machinist.
a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shaitana from Shak Tural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlayan. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart. And off I went to become a cleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
I swear his accent sounds a bit too forced sometimes.
As it happens,
Sometimes, yeah.
cleaner work was much to my liking.
Sometimes it sounds a bit
I
Scottish.
all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
We're waiting all night for her to catch an alpaca. It took her brother literally 20 minutes.
She should have been back.
Wait.
Is she coming back?
I did it.
Poor Kral always getting the short straw in story development. Yeah. It's such a shame because she's so sassy and I love her to death, but...
You're utterly spent.
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
And the alpaca runs away. Just kidding. Kind of. That would be funny though. If she's resting and then just bolts. You know, I'm not doing slower. We're gonna book it. Book it, I mean, I'm gonna do this. By book it, I mean... teleport time. Go, my sheep friend, go. Do 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 do. Oh yay, she's fond of them. So basically, she did it the intended way, and he did it the unintended way. Five more to go. Oh gosh. Why do they have the duck faces? I don't understand that still. It's 2012, they all got the duck face? Oh gosh. Instagram posts. Or not was it Instagram back then? There's been so many social media apps. I guess it was probably more MySpace back then. I already banned the person. I banned the person already. Boo that guy, boo. Indeed, we boo the AI viewer bot people. Boo. Please tell me she doesn't win. What's funny? What are we laughing at? Your comment got deleted once because they thought you were a bot. Oh no! Bacastante did. I will say, I think we're gonna pause after this one. I think I'm basically gonna do one keystone per stream for the next bit. I think that's gonna be the plan. Though I do still want to get to get the other account FC leveled. Rose is burning out? No, Rose isn't burning out. Rose just can't, I can't do too much in bursts right now, yet. My eyes are still not motion sick. Hey, dropping by to send some love, have a great stream, and delete it? Oh no, I'm sorry. Don't trail is a slide with no water. It's a good stopping point? Yeah. It feels like a good stopping point. I feel like each of these little, like, keystone things is gonna be a pretty good stopping point. Defabot. A normal human can only handle so much Wukumot radioactivity. It's not Wukumot. It's any of the motion stuff. I'm pretty sure the prescription on my glasses is slightly off. I gotta go see an optometrist. I was like, okay, I love Refinity. Yeah, I didn't. If that happens again, post in the Discord and I'll go back and force it to unban. Just let me know. You know, thank you. Okay, we're gonna end here. I'm not doing the escort mission. We can start there next time. Oh, good gravy. No. I don't know what I'm gonna do about PvP on Dynamis. I tried to do, speaking of things to do, I tried to do PvP on Dynamis. I haven't done it on this account yet, but it was like a 45-minute wait. Too much cat for today? Nah. It's fine. I wasn't here, some other streamer. If it happens on here, you let me know. I'll go fight the bot. Go fight it. But you're in Crystal Marlboro for daily stuff on alt. I hesitate to do that because I try to craft in between, and so I don't have a ton of inventory space. But I guess that's kind of what I'm gonna have to do, is just transfer, do all the dailies, and then transfer back. Sucks because I don't want to, but quack. What do you mean quack? Your love here is well received. Animal Crossing stream went. Probably not for a while. Right? Yes. Of course. Oh, what kind of dancing goose is that? slacker. I am not a slacker. I am just picking a game and sticking with the game for a while, my guy. Jeez. Can a girl just do a game that she likes? How dare. Honestly, just real talk, probably we're gonna get some study streams again. Guess whose next CPE course just started? Yay! I guess it's not really next, it's more of like the continuation. We had like a week off, and then we'll get one more week off later, and then it'll be through the end of the year. Yeah, I know, I'm melting. My brain cell is working overtime. Less CPE requirements. Oh, may they burn forever. It's like I am an adult. Please stop making me. Stop making me use my brain. I don't want to. Stop it. Oh. But I'll be done by the end of the year. And then I don't have to do it again for like a long time. A really long time. Our brains can only handle one thing. Exactly. Exactly. But it's like, I want to say it's like 5 years in between requirements or something like that. 5 or 6 years. Yeah. But this is the long one that I have to do. So that's why it's taking so long. All the other ones will be short. Short little things. I'll have to do this one for another like 10 or something like that. It's a long time. I don't remember. I'd have to go look it up. But I'm gonna call stream here. I think this is a good pause point for us. I will probably be online sometime this weekend on the small account doing crafting. But I don't know for sure. What I will say though is next week's schedule I will post before next week happens. So I'll let you guys know what the schedule is gonna be. Houses? Yeah, I'll take a look at the houses. You're watching Grieving Soul after that? Ah. Fair. I'm like slowly trying to add the animes to the list. It's a slow process. I'm doing it when I think about it. But, yeah. Do you know Finnish? I do not. I do not speak Finnish. I do speak Finnish this stream, though. But yeah. I am hoping... Go to sleep, Psyduck. Am I the Psyduck or am I the one that's taking the psychic damage? I am hoping that my schedule clears up a little bit, but it'll probably be the end of, fair warning, it'll probably be like the end of June or early July before that happens fully. So, be prepared for a slightly random stream schedule for a little while, sorry. Yay. Yeah, yay. Yay. Me slowly dying. Yay. To be fair. Don't forget to walk into that. No. I'll be online. to be fair, most of the busy is because I am, I have Gremlin 1 more often. Because Gremlin 2 is just about ready to pop. So, in order to help, I have Gremlin a lot more. Which means I can be online, but like, not really stream, you know? You know? There's a lot of interruptions. Of please get me muffins, or come look at this thing that I built. So, it's a cute distraction. I didn't know you were carrying for that long already. I'm not carrying anything. Take that back. Gremlin 2 already popped? No, Gremlin 2 is coming soon. Gremlin 2 is like coming very soon. Within, I think it's like a month? I think a month is what I was told. Let me look. I have the date written down. This is why I have a calendar. Yeah, about a month. Rose is far along. Rose is never having Rose gremlins. I will be the ant forever. Cool ant. For the win. So yeah, that's why I'm a little bit more busy. It's because I've got I'm trying to assist because Gremlin 2 is taking up a lot of energy to brew. The infant is huge. So basically they did a scan to measure how big Gremlin number 2 is, and they're like already 7 pounds and they're not even out yet. I think this last time they were closer to 8. So Gremlin 2 is gigantic and is taking lots of nutrients and lots of energy to brew. So, Brock Lesnar? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to look it up. Ah, yes. Size. I'm gonna be so for real. That's like common with my family. That's like not like a shocking thing. That's actually not that big. I could tell you how big I was. I did not know Brock Lesnar, but I looked Brock Lesnar up, and yes. I was my family produces very large children. I might just leave it at that. Let's just say that I was almost 10 pounds. My mother was a trooper. So not uncommon, let's say. I was gigantic. If the baby's that big here, we will start to do pre-funeral for the mother. Oh my god, no. Nah. There's big babies are just normal for my family. Even like my cousins and stuff came out huge. Like, I don't think there was a single small baby. I think the smallest of the cousins was like 8 pounds. Nah. That's just It just is what it is. Zap zap. Don't say that. Yeah, no, we're not worried. This is par for the course. The only thing we're really worried about is like maybe the gremlin will come slightly early, because you know once you bake to a big enough size, you've baked. You Westerners are just huge. No, my family produces children that are large even by Western standards. Most people in the US, I think the average baby size is like around 6 pounds. That's like normal child size. So no, the children are large. Here, you know what? We're gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up really fast. Average baby size in the US. So the average full-term baby is 7.5 pounds and 19.5 to 20 inches. So, to give you an idea of the size of the children that my family produces, I was almost 10 pounds and I was over 24 inches. I was over 2 foot long when I was produced. So, big babies are not uncommon. Like I said, my mom was a trooper. Calf? Yes. I will say, a not uncommon nickname when I was growing up was in fact heifer. Because I was such a giant child. That was not an uncommon nickname. Yes, correct. Now she's small? Yes. Yeah, no. Giant babies just run in my family. To be fair though, like, the height is not small either in my family. I have a family of giants. I'm considered on the shorter side in my family, and I am not short. One of my cousins is like 6'6", 6'7", something like that. Somewhere right around there. So it's like, yeah. Big children. I think the best part, so my family, right? It's so funny because like 6'7", yeah. It's like they're I think they're like 6'6.5" or 6'6 3/4. They're almost 6'7". I don't think they're quite 6'7", but I think they're pretty close to 6'7". Most of they're considered the tall one. Most of the others are like 6'4", 6'5", so they're not like that much shorter. People from Minnesota are huge. I don't know anything about Minnesota. I'm not gonna lie, I know nothing about Minnesota. But yeah. The best part is that my family reaches their height really young. So like most of that height, they were that height by like 15. So as you can imagine, class photos are hilarious. Ain't you like 5 feet, Rose? I am not 5 feet. I am, in fact, not actually small. I feel like we've talked about this. I am actually tall. I am tall. Not small. Tall. Indeed. I'm tall. Taller than average. I think. I'm a long beam. Yeah. I'm a long beam. What is the average height? The average height of a woman in the US. No, it's 5'3.5" The average height of women in the US is 5'3.5". You wish you were tall? Yeah, just looked it up. The Google says 5'3.5". No, apparently people have shrunk. So you say I have a chance? That's the average height for women. Are you IRL, bun boy? You're small? I thought you were not small. I thought we had this discussion. I thought you guys were tall. You sure that's not because of immigration? No, it says average. You're 6. That's fair. Yeah, I'm tall. I'm considered tall. He's 5'7" like Charlie. I'm reading what the averages are and what people are saying. You're Jack Black, at least, is something. You and your brother have the same height on our ID at 5'11", but I'm slightly taller than him back to back. That was pretty close to 6. At least it's not Kevin Hart. Oh, you mean like where you pose the wedding photo so that you're in the foreground and your wife is in the background because you're so much shorter than her? Oh, did you see that with his wedding photos? That's so funny. I saw the roast. Cat Williams is hilarious and Shane Gillis. Yeah, so by measurement standards, I am considered tall. That is what I would say. I am pretty dang close to being considered very tall. I am tall. How tall? I mean, real talk, I could tell you guys how tall I am. I really don't care. I am 5'8". IRL. I am tall. Yep, I'm 5'8". I am 5'8" and I wear heels a lot, so I end up being closer to like 5'10", 5'11". Tall but small, indeed. Indeed. Thought you were 6'3" with all your bluster. Women are shorter on average. But no, my family is like 6 feet. I am 5'8". I am tall. I'm tall enough that it's annoying with cabinets. Cabinets is annoying. Because I have to bend over, like, leaning over the cabinets. Because they're too short. 6'1". Fair enough. Ah! I just got... No. No. How dare you? I left my tea bag in my tea and then it just smacked me in the face. Tall for a taco vendor. Yes. I actually, so, real talk, I might actually get taller. I was actually told that by a joint specialist. I actually might get another inch. So I might be 5'9", which would be fun. I'm doing the leg operation. I'm not, but I am doing physical therapy. Nah, I'm doing physical therapy. Apparently over the years, my hypermobility has made me compress a little bit. And so once they decompress me, I might be like an inch taller. So, that's fun. I will be decompressed and thus reach the full gremlin height. That's normal. It's called gravity. Yeah, not a... Gravity does like a quarter of an inch. I am compressed. I'm dense. That's what we'll call it. I'm dense. That's why people lose muscle mass in space but also get taller. Yeah, or like how pilots, if they can only eject like 3 times before they have to be grounded, because every time you eject out of a plane, you lose like what is it? Like half an inch every time you eject from a plane or something like that. How much height pilots lose ejecting? I think the rule is after 3 ejections you have to be grounded. Yeah, it's like half an inch to an inch every time you eject from the plane. And so you have to get grounded if you have to eject 3 times. Yep. I was like, I think that was the number. Which I think is just insane. It's insane that the G-force that's on your body when you eject is that high. You can get taller via medieval torture. I mean, I know that I've seen people do like where they strap your hands and feet and then like stretch you. I know people have gotten taller from that, but typically if your joints aren't like already compressed, if you do that, they get too lax and then you end up being all like jellyfish. This reminded me of your late uncle. Late uncles are awesome. Uncles in general are awesome. He used to say every time you speak you get shorter because your brain shrinks and your head gets lower. Oh. Super jellyfish breakfast. I don't think I've ever heard a saying like that, but that's like a fun saying. It's a fun way to make a child be silent. I'm gonna have to steal that. I'm gonna have to steal that. we like to use in my family, so like where you go up behind somebody and like you put your hand on your head and you go, "What's this? It's a brain sucker. What is it doing? It's starving." That's the one that my family uses a lot. Can you say oil? Is that what you were at? Like oil? Are you trying to place an accent for me? Because I'm a confusing accent. Because I have a mix of accents. You're Western leaning? I'm actually not. Fun fact. I went through dialect training when I was younger. And so my accent doesn't actually come out. Unless I'm very, very, very tired. And then I get my accent. Or if I'm around family. She's Southern? She do be Southern. I can drop it if I want to, but I went through dialect training when I was younger. So I don't speak with the accent normally unless I'm around family a lot or if I get really tired and then I get thick. Yeah, I could, hold on, let me think about it for a second and then I can drop it. Oh, it takes me a sec to get out of the dialect and back into the accent, but I do have a slight twang when I talk. It's not as thick as some people's, but I do have a slight accent when I get tired or if I drop it and specifically talk Southern. I've done the twang a few. Yeah, I've done the twang a few times. My family has much thicker accents because they didn't do the training, but I do have a little bit of an accent. But I don't normally talk with the accent because I don't normally drop it. You'll normally only get the accent out of me if I'm super duper tired or if I've been talking to like a lot of family that's like thick accent. It probably comes out when you smash your toe. Yeah, that and a couple words. That and a couple words do happen to come out. Indeed, you are correct. Is she not doing it now? I did. I dropped it. I dropped into a little bit of it. I'm still not as thick as I can get, but yeah, a little bit. A little bit of it. A little preview. But no, if you're asking me to say it in a southern accent, then I'd say it's old. It's old. Now my mental image is Wendy from Wendy. Well, like the little redheaded stepchild with the braids. Little pigtail braids. Little Raggedy Ann. Yes, perfect. Nah. I don't talk. You wanna say how we say oil here? Sure. You can say it. But yeah, I fight the accent. America. Yes. Freedom liquid. It is it's a little weird for me talking in a southern accent intentionally. Like it does take some conscious effort to drop back into it, because I've trained a lot to not have the accent. Because a lot of people have a like really difficult time understanding a thick, well, no, because a lot of people have a really hard time understanding a really thick Southern accent. And so when you work with a lot of people, especially if you work with people like across different time zones and stuff, like, it's better to have a more neutral dialect. And so then you don't. Okay, they should get cultured. Nah. It is honestly, at this point, it's probably more natural for me to talk in the other, like in the more neutral dialect. Southern Rose will be the ultimate VTuber. Nah. It's more natural for me at this point to talk in the other. I really only drop it when I get tired. And that's just because it goes deep into the recesses of my brain and goes, oh, let me pull this thing out from when you were itty bitty. This is better. I might drop it more often, but I'm not making any promises. Because again, I mean, you saw what I had. I have to consciously like think about it and like leave the more. I'll have to talk to my family more. Get more of my accent back. Anyone could be California girl with Southern Rose sounds like butter on a hot potato. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do get self-conscious about my accent sometimes. That's why I have the other accent that I use more often. Much more comfy. But honestly, my accent is as thick as Mama's. My mama's accent is yuck. I'm surprised y'all didn't pin it before, because I use a lot of what I feel are very southern sayings. You are from California. I mean, I could do the Valley Girl. We could go Valley Girl. I do know how to do it. We could add that vocal fry back in. Please don't all leave. I'll think about dropping it a little more often, but I'm not gonna make any promises because honestly, the default is the neutral accent at this point. I swear I've dropped it a few times for y'all. We will ignore you until the accent is heard. No. You did, yeah. Yeah. I feel like I use a lot of like southern sayings though. I may not always say them southern, but I feel like I do drop them every once in a while. I've heard of it, yeah. Yeah, because I've gotten to where I'm tired on stream with y'all, so I know I've dropped it a little bit sometimes, but no, I don't drop it that often. I feel like when I talk southern, I feel like my voice drops slightly, like the pitch. Like I feel like I talk slightly higher pitched when I'm talking neutral. Like I pitch it forward a little bit more, and so then when I talk southern, it kind of goes back into my throat a little bit more, and so that's why I talk a little more deep. Dave, westerns in Yellowstone. Yeah, westerns are good. Westerns are good, but westerns aren't really like southern. I mean, yes, they're southern. They're enjoyed by Southern people, but they ain't super Southern. I mean that's my personal favorites. Some of my personal favorites are like Crazier Than a Run Over Dog or Crazier Than a Sprayed Roach. Like those are some of the favorites. I feel like I've used them before. But sounds about right. Yeah. Or I feel like I've dropped a few Bless Her Hearts or Bless Their Hearts. And y'all never comment on those. But yeah, I do. Bless your heart, yeah. Bless your heart on me. Nah. You don't need to bless your heart. You sarcastically, but in normal speech. Yeah. I don't know, like I said. Oh, I did? I blessed you? Oh. Bless your heart. What did you do to deserve that? Oh, you must have done something funky. Not normal corpo speech? Yeah. It's hard though, because I use the neutral tone a lot when I work and stuff, and so it kind of becomes the default when you work as many hours. But yeah, no, I'll consider dropping it a few more, a little more. I'm not promising full time. I don't think I'm gonna become full-time Southern. I don't know if I've got it in me. It feels weird. It's like a skin. But I do think we have reached the end of tonight's stream because we have reached it's late o'clock. And Rose needs to hightail it to bed. Because I'm gonna be tired. You better your ass cinnamon, Rose. Cinnamon? Cinnamon? You totally ran the time. Yeah, y'all ran the timer out. Y'all totally ran the timer down. Cinnamon? I hate cinnamon unless it's a cinnamon challenge. Make people choke. I don't think there's any other version of cinnamon. Oh, my keyboard. Squeaking like a little duck. But with that, I will say thank y'all for joining me. I'm not gonna thank you for making me drop to the accent. I'm not gonna thank you for that one. Bottle of Fireball, yeah, pulling the cork out. Nah, I told y'all I can't drink. Every time I drink alcohol, it tastes like pennies in my mouth. It just don't taste good. It tastes like pennies in my mouth. No. There will be no alcohol. But with that, thank you for joining me. Make sure y'all get something that is hydrating. Make sure you eat some food that is nourishing. Not meant for everyone. Most women have a lot of sugar with spirit. I don't even like the sweet stuff. To me, even a drop of alcohol makes it taste like pennies. Like we tested it before, where it was like they did differing amounts of alcohol in juice, basically, and like as soon as I took a sip of it, it didn't matter, even if it was like the 90-10, or it's like 90% juice and 10% alcohol. I was like, oh, you put alcohol in this, it tastes like pennies. So I've just never been a big drinker. I don't know how funny your brain is. What, that I got distracted again? Yeah, I'm aware. You got a dip. Alright, be safe. I'm assuming you're going to work, so have a good day. Make sure you get some sleep at some point. But I'm also peacing out, so you mentally know how the texture of your shoe would feel on your toe. How dare you? How? And we're done here. Goodbye. I was gonna wish y'all well, but I'm not sure you deserve that anymore. Y'all have a good night. But I will post schedule before next week. So I'll have a good night. Thank you for joining me. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Bye. I don't know how to do my bye when I have my accent. Oh, I don't know. Bye. It's weird because it's up so high pitched. Bye. Brochachos? We're going brochachos. Okay. Not brochachos.